going on, yo?
What's going on with that hat? Hold up, I made that hat. It's just awesome. It definitely calls some attention.
I'm my own best friend. There you go, see?
See?
Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode of Awesome Finds, where we just kind of kick it with you guys and just, you know what I'm saying, do some and just talk about some cool stuff that we found. So recently we went to a convention, which is the Game On Expo 2019.
It was so awesome catching up with everybody.
It was. I mean, shout out to everybody that was there. From One Up Games, my boy, you know I had to give shout out, man. I just we had some great times and
you got Tower Games too?
Yeah, Tower Games. Yeah, Game Tower.
Game Tower. My bad.
We was able to stop at some stop at some other places. We was able to stop at Game Zone.
We stopped at Fallout Games.
Fallout
cool
Games.
Place.
Love you guys, man, for all the hookups. And we was able to find some really great stuff and to hear some really great stories about each and every one of the history of certain things, which the certain items that they own. Mm-hmm. And it was just really cool. So
get this going.
Let's get it going. So let's talk about a few things. What was some of the stuff that you thought that was cool as you was walking around the roads as I was doing a whole bunch of spending money that we probably just don't. But it's retro. You love retro
you
stuff.
Gotta
it's
do
awesome.
It. I'm serious.
So what's some of the stuff you thought that
one
was
of the
cool?
things that really stuck out to me now, I'm a big Barbie collector.
Okay.
I found this portable arcade LCD game.
Oh, wow. You know those Tiger Games, dude?
Now it's supposed to come with some kind of chain thing. I don't know what's missing. But I ain't opening this. I actually had a mom look at me. She's like, "Oh, I would love to get that for my daughter if I were able to get it." I'm like, "Yeah, this ain't coming out.
Yeah.
This is going straight in the wall." And she obviously, I think she understood me a little bit. But
of course, as a collector of Barbies and stuff, they still are worth a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, so what year was this? 95. 95. 95 and still brand new. I mean, now I can see the reason why you say,
this ain't coming out.
Now I see the reason why kids can't get to it, and that's
exactly.
why. Look, okay, all right. See, I don't have to feel bad though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what I'm saying, because this is 95, and I couldn't believe it. That's actually still brand new and a thing. So that is so awesome. That is so
another
great.
thing that I was off somewhere looking at those things, and he said, "Hey babe, come here."
Oh yeah.
He's like, "No, wait." He's like, "Wait, hold babe, hold." And he told the guy, "Hold it up." Y'all remember the movie Home Alone, right? He had to do the recorder thing. That talk boy.
Talk boy.
I got the talk girl. I didn't even know.
I thought it was there's two types.
Yeah, there's the
I did not know that. I thought it was just one. I thought it was basically a talk boy, like a Game Boy and stuff like that.
See, I thought too, but the talk girl, I'm like, yes, get that, please.
That is awesome. I can't believe it. And
I actually did play. Now I have the bangles here. I don't know, different light. I don't know. We definitely, see, we get a cassette tape too. So we didn't buy this out there, but this is something that we happen to have in our cassette collection. So, but I just had to test it out, and it does work.
Yes, and by the way, yes, cassette tapes are still awesome.
Yes.
Matter of fact, the Fame vs. Duck with Bacon, the copy of it is on cassette tape. So, you guys have any questions on how to get that, you know what I'm saying? You go in the comments below and let us know what's going on. That's not including like and subscribing. So,
Exactly.
Yeah. So, but anyway, let's keep on.
Hey, your turn. I got a couple things out.
Oh yeah. So what can I say? First, I was like, when I seen this is off the chain. The Game and Watch. Awesome.
That looks like
really
a
good.
mini DS.
To me, I truly believe that this is I truly believe that's how it's not. But now that I got one. Now one of them was kind of didn't have the MP on it, But and both of them was Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. I thought pretty awesome right there. So this is some great awesome finds, and I mean just as a collector and stuff like that. I mean, and it's great to show your kids this. I mean, so like from the history of things, because like all they gotta do, they can play phone games and everything else, and now it's all touchscreen and stuff.
Exactly where it started.
The struggle was real, and
you can't touch screen. You can touch this. They ain't doing nothing.
And they ain't touching nothing. You had to control it with your hand. And even if you see right here, like the buttons, like this, don't that look like the Switch buttons? Yeah. So a lot of inspirations I can see like from the history and stuff. Now we have the Game Gear. So I have the Game Gear and I have all the little accessories to it because I wanted to complete it. So I thought the TV tuner was cool. But check this out though. Let's do this whole lightsaber type of thing. Oh my goodness, look at that. I mean, trust me, we gonna get a signal out of that one. I mean, you ain't missing nothing. I guarantee you're gonna get a signal from Mars or something like that, somewhere where some aliens or something like that, or say Howard the Duck is probably sitting somewhere chilling, and if he had a radio station, I guarantee you we'll get that signal. And I
think he actually called up Short Circuit the other day.
Called up Short Circuit, and they gonna circuit something up in there because we gonna get some real good connections right there. You know what I'm saying? Some cell phones need some stuff like this. I'm telling you right now, you get them drop calls or something like that. You still need some type of connection. Yeah, it gotta work for somehow, some way. All right, now. Not Double Dragon. Yes, actually this Double Dragon. I was actually thinking after I got home, I was thinking Streets of Rage, but it's actually Double Dragon 3. Double Dragon 3. Oh man, and you know what? It's crazy. I really haven't played it on Sega before, and I probably played it on other consoles and stuff like that. Probably like downloads and stuff. But I was glad to actually get the actual cartridge of Double Dragon 3. You guys, for the Sega Genesis, sounds like really fun, really great. You know, saying two player type of game. Now, what is this little guy that you have right there?
This right here is a Sonic watch.
Classic.
Now, one thing on here, I do have to repair the little part where it keeps it from like sliding. You know, it's just.
Oh, okay.
I do because it cracked a little bit, but I do have the part to fix it. It's not going to be the original piece or whatever, but who cares? It's just for show. Most of the time, I actually get kid watches. I don't even know what time it is. The time doesn't even work. I just wear it just for show.
Hey.
So it's just a fashion show. It's like a fashion thing.
But also it could be a collector's item too. Because
it is a collector's item at the same time, especially you go to gamer conventions and everything else.
People look at that stuff.
People are like, oh man, I like your watch. What time is it? Spin time. That's about it.
It's about that time. Not that time. Now the next thing I grabbed, I was like, from MGA. MGA made a little Pacman handheld, which I thought was cool. And one thing is not cool when you back in the day when you get those handheld games, they didn't have the back lights to them. So in order for you to actually play it, you had to go into the light and see this. Because we was actually testing it out up in there. Shout out to One Up Games. It was just like it was so crazy because that's what brought back that memory of how you had to be in the light just to play it. So so it was really hard to play at night when you was trying to sneak to go, you know what I'm saying, before you go to bed or something like that. You play these games and I was like, oh, this is really cool. It's a collector's item, and also it sits up. So I was just like, that's pretty cool. I really liked it. That I was really happy about that. Just to grab that to bring that back into play. Now, next thing I grabbed right here is Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins PSP. I've been looking all over for this. I was at a couple of game stores out here and I've been like looking for it, and I could have ordered it, but I like to go ahead and I like to hunt. So that's just what I like to do. So I was able to snag me a copy of this and that and really bring that back. And also, people can emulate and all kind of crap, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to actually have the original copy, whether it's emulated, whatever. But the fact is, I wanted to be able to play this game on a classic PSP and enjoy it and just like and really look at the size. Like looking at the book or looking at the back of the pictures. I mean, that's what makes physical copies good though. Watch the episode about digital versus physical. I mean, seriously. So, grabbed a couple of Sega Master System games. You know what I'm saying? I've got Miracle Warrior right there. So I mean, back in the day when they get a game, you didn't know what was on it. You know what I'm saying? No picture, nothing. You just gotta guess. You just gotta guess what it is. So if you a Miracle Warrior could be like this mystic frog that has some type of genius spells that sit up there, and if he pees on you, it gives you free men or something like that. So mystical frogs will pee on it, and it gives you free men. So and that's what
that sounds right.
You know what I said? So when he rubs up on you his mystical sauce and you go ahead, because that's all we knew. And when we look at this game, I mean, but obviously it's probably a good game. I mean, I've seen it. I was just like looked at it, but I'm just saying it is probably nothing like that. I know it's probably like an RPG or something like that, but still, I mean, frog piss that's pissing on you and you get free men, that could be like an RPG too, some sort of magical power, and it was just like, and that was it, and so we that's all we had back in the day. See, now they can go ahead and look at stuff online and everything else, so you can get that, but the magical pee and frogs is going to work out for us. So now next one I got, we already know what's good. It's the Ghostbusters game. I mean,
is this actual Ghostbusters, babe? Or
and
is it something else?
It could be something else. This is all we gonna get. This is Ghostbusters could have been something else. But yeah, but back in the day, we ain't had look, I mean, unless you got the case or whatever, but this was basically it when it came out to Sega Master System. A great system. Another thing about it, when you had to pause the game, when you had to pause the system, you had to pause it on the console. You had to pause on the console. No.
Really?
Yeah. Now when Nintendo used it to push start on the actual controller, but the Sega Master System, you had to pause it on the console. So if you about to get beat up and your mama calling you and you ain't by your console, I mean, you try to pause it, you finna get killed. So I mean, it ain't gonna last too long of what you're doing. So I mean, that's just you
had a wonderful childhood.
Oh yeah. The struggle's real. Struggle was real. It was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Next. I never played this game, but I thought that it was a Sonic Spike. It could be like I never played it, never seen it. I just bought it because I was like, oh, it's a Hue card. It's TurboGrafx 16. So and it wasn't PC Engine, so I figured that. It might be something cool to try out, play. And when I see Spike, it could have something to do with like maybe like a volleyball or something like that. Could be something else, but I guess I have to find out eventually when I go and test it out, right? You know what I'm saying? So
it's funny you mentioned a Turbo Duo. For the longest time, we have been trying to support these guys. Oh my goodness, they're amazing. They've been putting their game out there, and it finally came out on Dreamcast, because you've been trying to find a Turbo Duo just for their game.
But it's so expensive. Those things are so expensive.
Man.
You guys as collectors, you guys should know the Turbo Duo. And then it's like you got to, there's so many things when it comes down to it.
You have to make sure it's not imported.
Yeah, that it's got to be capped and stuff like that. They say you have to be region locked and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just like, it's a challenge when it comes down to looking for that system.
Show them the poster first.
This is the poster of it. And if you guys are following them, this is like, boom, look at that. I was like, I thought that was cool, you know what I'm saying? So, and brand new, got it. I mean, I don't even know, as a collector, and I just want to, I might keep it sealed and I might just go ahead and play it, but I'm just like, if you guys want us to do a review on it, let us know. We'll go live and we'll go ahead and play the game, test it out, lose, make sure that we die and stuff like that, make sure that she's nice and injured.
I tell you what, it looks a lot like Mega Man and a couple others.
Yeah, I can see some Mega Man up in there. If you guys are into like TurboGrafx, I think I see some Bonk's Adventure type of style up in there. That side scroller like type of there. I'm like, look, this is a great game. I mean, seriously, it's a great game. You guys if you guys need to know links on how to get this in your hands on Dreamcast, let us know in the comments, and I'll put a link out there so that way you guys can get yourself a copy. Yes, and you can order it online for you guys. All right, moving right along. Nintendo Games and Secrets.
I mean, you can't go on YouTube for that. That's how most people do.
This was our YouTube right here. This is our YouTube right here. This is how you.
You and the boob tube, whatever y'all call it. You and the TV tube, and that's it. And
strategizing secrets. And you know what? It shows some of the games, including Battletoads, Star Wars, Wizards and Warriors, Rocketeer, you know what I'm saying, Rocket Rangers, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Wow. Beetlejuice, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? And many more like Flying Dragons and Gremlins, even Dragon Warrior 2. Which leads us right to this one. Dragon Warrior 2. This took a little bit of negotiation.
Yes.
But I was able to get my hands on it. Now, I know number 3 was the more rare one, but I was so glad to get to number 2. And not only that, it was almost completed without the box, but at the same time, get the booklet and the poster with, I believe, is probably like the map on it too. And I thought that was really, really, really cool. So, and that will start that good adventure right there. And I mean, this is off the chain, dude. This is like, I mean, seriously, these are like basically like just, I mean, great pieces of history that it could just, man, I mean, just treasures. That's just total treasures. I mean, seriously. But moving right along, also
this one right here, Destination Earthstar. Shout out to Fallout Games. He was like saying, you know what? It was not a good game, and all this other stuff. I'm like, well, it looks cool enough. I mean, and how often do I buy games?
Yeah, you don't.
I usually don't pick out games because I have to save it for him. I don't know what game I have to go, hey babe, do you have this now? Do you have this game? Do you have this game? I literally have to ask him. He's like, nope, don't have it. And you know what? I'm just gonna get it just because. There's been times where I've gotten really weird, like Zoop and all this other stuff. I've gotten weird games. I'm telling you, that you just question them.
You should put in the comments. Tell her to play Zoop. Tell her to play Zoop. Tell Uncle to play Zoop.
And that's just that. Another one was Dr. Mutos or something.
Dr. Muto. We did that. We did that.
But that was one of the. I get weird games sometimes just because it doesn't make any sense. But hey.
We got it anyway.
Destination Earthstar.
It might not be that good, but hey, you know, so sometimes these are gems.
And I'm so glad you landed on this one.
I've been looking for this one because a lot of times when they did have it, they have the one with they had the keyboard with it, which we had tamed the keyboard. Mm-hmm. Shouts out to Gamers Paradise, and they had gave us the keyboard, but he didn't have the game to it, so I was able to complete it with the adapter and stuff. And now that I was able to tame the game, I was really happy to have that, so to be able to get it all together and complete. And that was really good. Now this one was kind of shabby, but it was a good. I was really happy to get this one. Adventure Island 3. I had number 1 and 2, but Adventure Island 3 was a little bit harder for me to find, and I was really happy to get it. It's a little shabby, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, it wasn't took care of the best, but you know, games is when they like that, it's like you know, it's you gotta go through it. Especially if they're good.
These are pretty durable games.
Mm-hmm. So, Tombs and Treasure. Tombs and Treasure next. So, I never played it, but it wasn't in my collection, so I just had to get it. So I have to go ahead and try to test that. If you guys are interested in this and want me to test that, but you never know, it might be in the next season of 5 Minute Retro Treasures, because definitely Treasures might be one of the conversations that we might be talking about in the next season. So also,
Metal Mech, Man and Machine.
Man and Machine. Man
and Machine. Who owned this? Ray Johnson.
Oh, it was Ray Johnson.
Ray Johnson.
Ray Johnson was on there. Ray Johnson.
Shout out to Ray Johnson. We got your game.
We got that game. You probably traded a long time ago. long time ago, and you know what I'm saying, and I know you was collecting that, but you was like, look, you probably just traded up because you were probably done with it, you know what I'm saying, and it wasn't man enough for you anymore. So, but you know what I'm saying, no, but this is a lot of love though. It's a lot of love though. We glad to get it. You know what I'm saying. We might keep the Ray Johnson right there signed.
If you want to come over and play it again, let us know.
Let's get down, baby. Let's get down and pick up the sticks, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's shake the tires and light the fires, baby. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Infiltrator.
Is that what that says?
I think it's called, yeah, Infiltrator.
Infiltrator.
Yeah, Infiltrator. Infiltrator, right?
Yeah.
You know what? Y'all probably know better. Y'all pronounce this for us, because I'm like, man, what the heck is this? You know what I'm saying? And this is for Mindscape. You know what I'm saying? Mindscape.
I think you lost your mind trying to read that word.
Trying to escape it. That's what it is. You lost your doggone mind trying to escape it. You know what I'm saying?
And then you go to Demon Head. You become a Demon Head.
Is it Clash of the Demon Head?
Is it? Yeah.
Clash of the Demon Head.
All I saw was Demon Head, and he's spraying some kind of a skull trying to attack them, and I don't know. The dragons come out, and this guy's coming out because I don't know.
Yeah, Clash of the Demon Head. So it was like two people that was like having like problems. One probably had a bear hair weave, and another one was having a bear haircut, and two demon heads and just came together and just tried to emerge, but they was clashing because they was probably arguing over like a milkshake or something like that. So next thing you know, like, you know what I'm saying, they had to clash, and then this dude came up in here, and he came up in here and just grabbed some random girl that was probably grocery shopping or something like that, getting something for her kids, and then put her right inside the thing and was like start blasting folks and was just trying to save. That's what it was trying to do.
Exactly.
So it was just basically, so I just summed up the whole thing.
Clash of the Demon Head.
Clash of the Demon Head. Get that. You know what I'm saying? Get it right there. Okay.
There
Rampart. I don't know if this is street. He was pointing at something. He was pointing at something.
I think he was pointing to tell us to go to Boca Park.
Yeah, he said, oh.
Go here.
Rampart, look!
You haven't seen my video yet?
And you see it. And why is his mouth open like, look! This dude look worried, man. I mean, like, man, whatever's going on, he trying to let you know. And wait a minute. It looked like some explosions and stuff like that, but he dressed in the medieval with swords and stuff. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. I just had to grab it because this guy was yelling at me and telling me Rampart. So I was just like, look, if I didn't grab this, I don't know. He probably would have been, something would have happened to this man. So I had to just go ahead and help him out by getting this. So Rampart, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's, this is the next one right
now,
there.
we got this girl looking at him, this guy screaming like, what are you talking about? Dude, are you serious? Eve of Extinction.
EOE.
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 Yeah.
So
get your EOE.
At first I thought it was like a little demo or something because it came in a little package.
He kept asking me, is this a game?
This the whole game?
Yeah.
This the whole game? I guess it is the whole game.
I saw gameplay of it. I'm not on YouTube like the book or whatever.
But
it looked fun.
It looks good. So you know what I'm saying? Somebody holding the lightsaber or something like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it was like probably in the middle of the evening, and folks had to go in the house before the lights came on. So it was called the part of Extinction. So the eve of Extinction. So you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Let me fight before I go in the house.
People who make these games are here and now.
I don't know why I grabbed this, but Congo Bongo for the Atari 5200. So I grabbed this because it just looked weird and it looks like a bunch of monkeys just spilling on a man and happiness, and I dropped it. So that's how I mean. I was just and it's just a bunch of monkeys spilling on a man and a skull right there. I don't know. It means a lot of references right there. And the monkey filling on the man. The man is happy at these monkeys filling on him, and the skull was just so the man. He looks kind of cool with it or something like that. The monkey and the man and the skull. And why is he in a little pool of little water or something like that? Right, and then there's a scorpion. He ain't even ain't even trying to touch him. He looked like he just like, look, I don't know what's going on with these. And the snake looked happy, like he's like, oh yeah, let me give you a hug. Let me get involved too. I don't know what's going on, but obviously, whatever this game has got a lot going on with these monkeys and the man being happy. And he doesn't. He looked like he enjoying it. This man looked like he is enjoying it. Look at him. And look at him. And where's the coconut? What the coconuts is there? I mean, like whatever's going on.
There are so many things you could say right now about.
There's so many things going on.
We have to keep this family friendly.
This is yeah. I don't know if the family ain't gonna be understanding what's be going on with these monkeys and the man feeling happy. I don't know. It's just it's a little something going on with that situation. But we gonna keep
y'all parents hear the references, okay?
Yep, you guys do what you gotta do.
Hear the references.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we got Little Mermaid up on Game Gear. We thought that was kind of cool, and I mean, so this is had to get this. It wasn't in the collection, and Defenders of the Oasis. Now we hear about Oasis. I just think that it's more like a paradise. So I think that the man was trying to defend his paradise. You know what I'm saying? Like
you know what? I think this dude right here is trying to take his timeshare away.
He was trying to take his
Oasis.
Yeah, exactly. Something was
either that, or he manager, and he had some
he had some unfinished issues. Yeah,
some fees that he didn't pay.
And he didn't want to finish, so he had to try to defend his Oasis.
He was trying to get his points before they expired, and I.
So it was something that was going on in that situation. But it's a rare game, so I'm just like I had to have it. You know what I'm saying? So next one.
You have this one NES.
Yes, I don't know. I'm a big fan of Arnold, so you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, yeah, Terminator 2, and y'all know Terminator 2 is off champ. Terminator 2. So yeah, I had to grab it. I have it on NES and other consoles. I think I got it. I even got it on Xbox and stuff. I think it's called Rise of the Machines when I have on Xbox and stuff. But yeah, I am a big fan of that stuff. So Sports Superbike 2. Sports Superbike 2. I thought I was saying looking really good. So it says heart-pounding excitement with some worried duck on the side. And you got to see this on the side. This duck looked worried. Heart-pounding excitement, and the duck was on. Why did y'all put the duck on there? This duck looked worried, man. I was just like, man. I mean, man, this duck looked worried, man. Poke duck.
Such a sad duck.
Yeah, and then what is this? What is this?
He just gave up.
Yeah, he's by itself, and I guess that was a heart pounding.
You gotta see this, like, look, you got this big red.
And then there's that duck, like, right in the middle.
He's like right there in the middle. It's just like.
Also.
And now you know you had to pop these up.
Yes, some Nintendo Power Books. I actually got a few of them, you guys. So I got some really cool ones that I thought that was like really cool to have some Nintendo Power Books. Really awesome. Had to get this one with Ninja Turtles 3 from that era. Awesome. It was so cool back in the day when you got the advertisement for the Nintendo or the Game Boy. That was off the chain. I mean, seriously. I mean, also like these are some older books, but it kind of beat up. But Legend of Zelda, the strategy guides for seasons and ages for Game Boy. I do have both of them, and I just like it. And there's some parts I did get up on it. I kind of got stuck on, so I'm really glad that I was able to get the book on it. You know, also I can finally be able to get back into it on the 64 and try to go ahead and battle it. And that was the Majora's Mask for 64. I'm really happy to get a chance to get the strategy guide for it and really get a chance to pass some of the parts that I was like missing. I was really happy about that. And one with Battletoads, so that was really cool. So yeah, got a few books, and our final one that we wanted to like show you guys was the console, which is the Intellivision. Intellivision console. We're hoping to do like a maybe a part 2, like a you know saying a point 5 of this particular episode, because we had a buddy of ours that came with us, and we wanted to go ahead and do.
He got the Odyssey too.
Yeah, but I'm saying nothing.
I'm just excited. You know.
And some other stuff, some collectibles, I think, and it's his first time, like in a long time, of collecting some things. So we really hope that we'll be able to get in touch with him, and that way we could be able to get him in here to actually show off some of the stuff that he was able to get as a starting of being a collector again, and of some of the rare finds and stuff. So yeah, but we able to find the Intellivision, and we haven't tested it out yet, but we know that it works and everything else. And also it did. We're gonna make sure that we're gonna clean it up, make it look good, and we're definitely gonna be trying to
game shopping.
Yeah,
we didn't get enough games already.
Oh yeah, so next time you see us, next time you talk to us, you see our next episode, we're gonna be some other games that we're gonna have for the system. And if you guys want us to go ahead and try to play it and show you guys, let us know in the comments, and we'll be doing that. So, and that is pretty much everything that we have. Yes, we probably got some more stuff, but I probably didn't land on everything.
But we don't want to take up too much of your time, though.
No,
I mean, it's just
we enjoy doing this. So yeah. So just like I said in all the other episodes, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and and we're gonna be talking. We'll also be finding some more things that you guys might be interested in. That's just like that you guys like to collect, and let's just maybe we could just chat about that and stuff like that. So
and also to those who are following us who did go to Game On. Tell us what you got too. We love to hear about your rare finds as well. And it's that way we all can connect. We
are enthusiasts of this stuff, so we're big fans of seeing some great collector's items and seeing some stuff. So definitely, and we want to thank you guys for watching, and just subscribe and like, and all right.
Peace.